Wolf Gang. What's good with it? It's your boy Wolf back with a brand new video for y'all, man. Today, I'm talking about how you know that you need to be single for a while. Because a lot of times people are like serial monogamous. They just jump from relationship to relationship to relationship. And then they wonder why they tend not to go nowhere. They wonder why they always depressed, why it's never working out. All right. So I'm explaining all that. Before I get into it, hit that subscribe button. Show your boy some love. When the video over, you can hit the like button, I guess. Or you can hit it now. Be my guest. And give me some feedback, I always appreciate the comments. I always want to know how y'all feeling. I don't just do this to hear me talk. I want to interact with y'all. So let me know. All right, let's hop into it. Now, this is how you know you need to be single for a while. All right. The first reason is that if you don't know how to be alone, you need to be single for a while. Simple as that. See, a lot of times, like, I get it. Us as humans, we all, need somebody to love, somebody there, That's what they say, right? But at the same time, we also need to be able to be by ourselves. You came in this world by yourself, you're going to leave this world by yourself. So if you spending the in-between time trying to latch on to people, trying to jump from person to person, then yeah, you're doing yourself a disservice. See, a lot of times people just can't be alone with their thoughts, right? They don't want to be alone with their thoughts. They don't want to do the shadow work. They don't want to dive deep down inside and see what's wrong with them. So instead, they'd rather distract themselves with other people. But yeah, what is that going to do? Because once that distraction is over, you still going to be miserable, right? So it's better to just learn how to be alone for a good minute, right? Because once you learn learn more about yourself and learn how you operate, you'll be better equipped to treat the next person right once you get in a relationship. All right, the next thing, you need to be single for a while if you have trust issues. Now, hey, I've been guilty of this myself. I'm gonna be 100. Like, we've all been there. We've all had people who have, failed our trust, who have let us down, who may have stabbed us in the back, right? But at the same time, you got to get over that stuff. I know a lot of times people like to hold on to that baggage, hold on to that heartbreak, and they'll bring it into the next relationship, right? They'll be like, oh, they'll be accusing the new person of doing stuff because the old person used to do things. So you just bringing your fears and your insecurities to the next person. So you have to be able to reset and get back to trusting, right? So let's say you've been in a relationship, somebody cheated on you or, did something shady. You need to heal. Because of course after you're gonna be mad, upset, you ain't gonna want to trust nobody, you ain't gonna want to deal with nobody. So if you just jump into another relationship without resetting, without doing some inner work on yourself, then yeah, you being selfish, right? You being selfish to your partner and yourself, because you're ruining it for the both of y'all. So you have to be able to trust in order to be in a relationship. Next one. Now, if you are on your grind, if you have a purpose, if you have goals, if you have things you want to accomplish, then this is a good reason to be single for a while, right? Because let's face it, especially as a man, if you got a girlfriend and you trying to work on your goals, it could be difficult. Why? Because your girl gonna want some time. She gonna want you to spend time with her. Women are high maintenance, right? And you also want to delegate time to whatever your goal is, right? So it could kind of get you, frustrated, off balance. So if you just kind of want to hold off on a relationship and just go full steam ahead on whatever your vision is, whatever you want to accomplish, then it makes sense, right? that this is a time where you should be single for a little bit. No distractions. They always say you will never lose women, by chasing money, but you will lose money by chasing women. So if you just focus on trying to get your paper up, don't worry. A woman will be there at the end when you're ready for one. Okay? So I understand that. I'm definitely a big believer of always putting your purpose first, right? Even over the women, or if you're a female, even over the guys. Put your purpose first. They gonna be there. You gotta make sure you straight though. All right, next one. You need to be single for a while if you just got your heart broke. Meaning you just got out of a relationship, right? You need to be single. I don't know how many times, like I just said earlier, people break up. They don't want to deal with the heartbreak. They don't want to deal with the pain. So they hop to the next person, get them a rebound. Then they realize, I don't want the rebound. So sometimes they go back to the ex, or they just go to another person. But they should have just been by themselves the whole time, right? Be by yourself. It's okay. If you just got your heart broke, for one, again, you need time to heal. You need time to restart, right? You need to take a time out. You need to take a time out. In sports, when somebody get injured, right? If somebody get hurt or whatever, what they do, they call timeout, they take him out the game so they could heal him up. And then they determine if they're able to go back in, or if they not, they just sit out for the rest of the game. Well, that's how we need to be. You get your heart broke, you need to take a timeout, sit out for a little bit, heal up. It's okay if you're not ready for another relationship and you can't go back in the game. Sit out until you're ready, right? Don't just, I'm ready, coach. Broken leg and everything, broken heart and everything. I'm ready for another try. No, you ain't. You ain't. Sit out. Take a time out. Next one. You need to be single a while if you have a poor dating history. Meaning, if you're used to having unhealthy relationships, if you're used to having relationships that fail, if you're used to having, relationships where you just end up back at square one, it never seems to progress, then you need to really do some deep diving into yourself, because you're the common denominator. If all your relationships fail, you can't point the finger at all of them. Why? Because you're the common denominator. So you got to point the finger at yourself and really figure out what's wrong. Like, damn, why all my relationships fail? Probably because, I need to work on trust. Probably because, I need to work on my insecurities. Whatever it may be. You just need to figure it out, fix it, and then move accordingly. A lot of time people try to put a Band-Aid over a bullet wound, and that ain't gonna work. It's not gonna work. You gotta go to the root. Go to the root of it. What's the real issue, right? So yeah, if all your relationships tend to end on a bad note, yeah, do some self-reflection. Last but not least, how you know you need to be single for a while is you don't know what you want. Simple as that. A lot of people don't know what they want, and that's okay. It's okay if you don't know what you want. But if you don't know what you want, don't act like you do. Don't tell the next person, oh yeah, I want to be with you. I want this relationship. I want to start a family. And then when the time comes, you just go ghost or back up, right? You just disappear because you didn't know what you want. If you don't know what you want, it's okay. Just stay single until you figure out what it is you want. Remember, no need to rush, guys. No need to rush. People are going to be here. Women going to be here, right? It's no need to rush and try to get somebody to, hold on tight to, right? Oh, I can't be alone. I need somebody. They didn't work. I need you. Like, it's no need to just, playing snatch and grab on anybody you could get. It's okay. Remember, the most important relationship you have is with yourself. So if that relationship ain't prospering, then you don't need no outside relationships, right? If the relationship you have with yourself is suffering, then you got to take care of home first. You got to take care of home first before you can take care of anything else. All right, y'all. That's it for this video, man. Like, comment, subscribe. Give your boy Whoop some feedback. Get this in the algorithm. You already know what it is, man. Appreciate the support. Till the next video.